I think perfectionism is the reason that I fell behind on Vlogmas, and I didn't even realize it until now. So, in this episode, I'm going to dissect that a little bit because I know some people thought I was done with Vlogmas and there was going to be no more Vlogmas videos. Well, let me tell you something. I thought about it. I considered. I definitely did consider. But I pushed through the tiredness, the frustration, the annoyances, the challenges. And although I am sleep deprived, here I am. So, in this episode of Vlogmas, we're gonna break it down a little bit more. I'm gonna share kind of what's been happening up until this point as we are now halfway through Vlogmas. And I just want to share some insights that I've noticed about myself during this particular time and space of my reality and this time around trying to do Vlogmas, and hopefully share some value to help you see where perfectionism could be slowing you down because it's one of those things. So at this point in Vlogmas, I guess I should be feeling pretty proud, but instead I'm feeling a tad bit frustrated with myself. I'm feeling definitely tired and I'm feeling like I'm playing catch up because one video that spurred all of this as I sat down today and I started reflecting. It's Vlogmas Day 16, and this video was for Vlogmas Day 12. And since that video, I've just been noticing how things have gotten a little bit more frustrating for me. And I'm going to explain what happened. So for Vlogmas Day 12, I did my nighttime skincare routine. And instead of editing it the same night, as I was too tired to do so, I ended up editing it the next night. And when I did this edit, the audio was terrible. Like the audio, I could not figure out what happened. I didn't know if it's because I recorded it in the bathroom or if my phone wasn't charged enough or if there was a connectivity issue. I didn't know what it was at all, but the audio was not okay. And I spent hours, and when I say hours, I mean hours, trying to figure out the audio situation. I kept tweaking it and then going back and deleting it and then fixing it again and starting from scratch, and it was a problem. When I tell you, I probably spent upwards of 3.5 to 4 hours trying to just fix the audio portion of this video. And it got to the point where I was like, you know what? I just can't figure it out. Like, it is what it is. I'm gonna just have to upload the video as is. I don't want to do a voiceover now. I'm too tired. I spent way too much time on this darn video. And then on top of that, I still had to move forward with filming a video for Vlogmas Day 13, which led to me doing a very late night video of me doing my nails. And I was just exhausted, and I've been exhausted ever since, and I'm still behind playing catch up because it just led from one exhausting situation into another exhausting situation, and then also just being up and about and on the road trying to do groceries, trying to get myself situated, trying to unpack and get my space sorted, as you saw if you watched already in Vlogmas Day 14. If you haven't, feel free to run it back and watch, because I figured the best that I can do right now is film content of me doing stuff that actually needs to get done instead of fun little side stuff, even though it's stuff that I want to do. But it's just like I'm so backlogged now on editing videos because of one video, because of one freaking video that I was trying to perfect. Moment of silence for that video. Anyways, and I kind of wish that I had filmed more content when I was out and about. But the thing about that is, on my iPhone 13, there is literally no space left on this phone right now. I have a ton of content sitting in my camera roll that I need to post, that I want to post onto Instagram, so I can't delete the footage. And I cleared out a bunch of footage, but there's still a lot of footage in there, and I clearly do not have the time to go through all that footage. So how I film these videos, I do use my iPhone 13, but it's a little hack that I learned from doing a Vlogmas last year and realizing with the sheer amount of content that's being created that my phone literally cannot take all that. Plus, like I said, my phone is fully packed at the moment. So what I do is I connect it to my MacBook, and then that way when I record to my iPhone 13, it automatically saves to my MacBook, and that allows me to be able to continue filming content and not have to worry about storage space. And my iPhone 17, baby, there is no case on that thing right now, so ain't no way I'm gonna be out here filming my day with no case on my iPhone 17. It's just not gonna happen. So I did order a case. It took me long enough to order it, so I'm waiting for the case to get here, and then we can be out and about prancing along filming content with the iPhone 17. But until then, it's a no for me. Anyways, I shared all of that to say there is a difference between trying to maintain quality and allowing perfection to overtake the whole situation and create a barrier and a challenge in your life. And as much as I would like to say I have strayed away from perfectionism, there's still aspects of perfectionism that lies within me. And I'm sure if you have been a perfectionist in your life, you can relate to that as well, because there's just a certain standard sometimes that you like to uphold. And when you aren't upholding those standards, sometimes it can make you feel as if you failed yourself. One of the things that I mentioned in another episode of Vlogmas, once upon a time, if you check out my previous YouTube channel, I literally would not come onto YouTube if my hair wasn't done, my makeup wasn't done. And it's not even like, I wasn't even really that good at doing hair and makeup, I don't think, at that time. But you better believe I was gonna come through on YouTube all done up, because with my background in marketing as well, personal branding is very important. But I'm on here these days just showing up. And I think that's the thing that a lot of us need to remember, is just showing up is important. And the more you show up and the more you get comfortable showing up, and the more you're able to create a routine with showing up, is the more you'll have the time to perfect and to tweak and to change and to adjust. But all of that perfectionism does not matter if we don't show up. So if you have a setback, it's cool, that's life, but you got to pick yourself up. You got to keep going. That's why I said I am not letting this one moment of perfectionism that video's audio was driving me crazy with allow me to throw in the towel with this whole Vlogmas situation. So I'm in catch-up mode. Now, if you are someone that's struggling with perfectionism right now, I hear you, I feel you, I feel you. And I just want to encourage you to give yourself grace and allow yourself to be imperfect, so that way you can embrace the journey, learn the lessons, and adjust as you move along. So anyways, that's it. That's all I got for you, because the girl is tired and I gotta go ahead and get ready for bed, because I have another long day ahead of me tomorrow and more videos to edit. So thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in Vlogmas Day 17.